All right, what's up, everybody? We are here at Reggie's, and as you can see, they made the very long trip from Virginia to Chicago to play tonight here. This is Stitched Up Hard. How are you guys doing?
Hey, man. Good to see you again.
Yes, good to see you.
What's up? Good to be in Chicago.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've got, well, obviously, you know, but it's been 3 years?
Has it been 3 years?
It might be, yeah.
You
Wow.
know, I was actually scrolling through all the videos and interviews I did, and I found an interview, our first interview in Chicago, and your hair was only this long and it was blonde. Yeah. It was like
Oh,
five,
man.
six
My
years
hair
ago.
changes with the seasons.
Yeah,
It does.
but it was in a little room. I don't remember what venue it was, but everybody was in there, but your hair was so short, and I'm like, oh, I haven't seen her hair that short in so long. But
In a minute.
yeah. So how was the travel up here? I know it's a haul, but
We're feeling it. You know.
So is our driver.
Yeah, our
who-
driver's feeling it. Luckily, he takes the brink of the drives. But yeah, he drove straight through. But it's really hard to get good sleep when you're moving and when there's like potholes and there's things, and so you're just like, blah. You wake up, your body is always constantly clenching. So yeah, it takes a lot of focus to fall asleep.
Yeah, but we've done almost 2,600 miles in the past 3 days.
holy shit, that's a lot.
We went from Denver to Virginia and then back to Chicago.
Oh my god.
Well, first, where did we go from to Denver? Oh, we were in Virginia. The first festival was in West Virginia.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we went all the way from California to Fargo to West Virginia, then back over to Colorado after a couple more shows,
Yeah.
and then back over to Virginia, and now we're in Illinois. So we've done like 8,000 miles.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
2 weeks, 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, we'll be in Florida soon. Like, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
So how did you guys, I know everybody collaborates over the internet, while, COVID was happening, and thankfully we're kind of coming out of it. Some states like Illinois is still having issues, but how did you guys fare through it? What did you guys do?
We
did you
became-
write, playing, what?
We became Twitch stars.
Yeah, we just started playing video games with the fans and stuff
Did you
online.
really?
Yeah, I'd bring some people on the show and interview some friends, bands of mine, and that stuff. It was weird being on the other side of things, actually doing the interviewing. I realized how much research and stuff goes into it, and it was really cool actually learning about the other artists more in depth instead of just having those conversations that we have. But like, it was cool to like find out all these details. So it's, I really respect that side of things now,
Yeah, and it is fun because I got to interview a band one time, years and years ago. But I knew one of them took ballroom dancing, the other one liked to do like to bake bread, and they were like, "How the hell do you know this?" I'm like, "Oh, because we do our research."
Yes. Yeah.
And it's fun. It's fun because you guys talk about music all the time. You guys, that's what you do. All right, you promote, you market, you do all that stuff. I want to get to know, like we've had over the years. I want to get to know you guys, and that's what I like to talk about because.
Spend 1 week on the road and you'll know us real well.
Yeah.
We like animals and
Lots of
food.
animals.
Yes.
All the animals.
And yeah, that's pretty much it.
I'm not allowed to eat until after because is that a cicada?
It might be.
It's definitely a
Oh, it
cicada
sounds like
making
it,
an
yeah.
appearance.
But you're not allowed to eat white?
Oh, before I perform, like I had one cookie early, like before one show, and I felt like I was gonna burp up the cookie.
Really?
I was like, I can't sing because the cookie's still there. And so it's just weird. Like it's a psychological thing with vocals. And so now like I can't eat anything until after. So I'm starved in the whole day. And as soon as I get off, I'm like,
It's like cakes and pies.
yeah.
anything,
I'm waiting
yeah.
on that cake. It's our driver's birthday today. So
Oh, really?
yeah, we got
Yeah.
him like a little unicorn cake. And I'm like, oh, I cannot wait to bite into that unicorn.
Yeah, we're like, happy birthday. You have to drive 2,500 miles in 3 days and you get 8 hours of sleep.
Yeah. So what's I know you guys have a lot going on, with the travels, with obviously with all the rules like we were saying before we came on, and traveling. What's coming up with you guys, maybe for next year if things really start opening up? another album, another, you know. Well, I know a lot of bands have like 40 songs ready for 3 more albums.
Right.
We're like halfway through this tour, and then at the end of the year we're going to the UK.
And in between
for
that,
the first time
we're going. Yeah, we're going to the UK, Ireland, Scotland. In between that, we're going to Nashville, working on the record. So it's like everything kind of got crammed into this year. I mean, we were writing and stuff obviously on the road, but with the producers and everything, it was hard to get in the studio without it being like we're doing Zoom sessions and all this weird stuff. I can't vibe with the Zoom session writings. Like I can't feel the energy. Like it was like, I'm sorry, what was that? Oh, you had an idea? It's glitching. I don't know what you said.
Yeah.
I can hear the music kind of through your speaker. That's great.
Yeah, that riff in between, you had like 3 glitches.
Cool.
I didn't get that.
There's some cool.
Yeah.
Can you play it again?
Oh no, I like the glitch. Let's put that in there.
Yeah.
Oh, do this melody over this. So da 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 da. Over what part? This part.
It was a bad idea.
It's so hard. We tried.
It was a pain, but I mean, we all got through it though. I mean, you know, did your family? Is everybody okay? Everybody okay?
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. You know, and that's what one of the things I worry about, especially for the band, is that people are getting sick and not able to tour. And a lot of the bands, and I know you because I see you on stage all the time. And you guys love performing. You guys interact with the audience, and that's what everybody misses. Everybody misses just to get out on stage.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely been weird because we're big huggers. We're very, very personable. We like to connect with people on like all the levels.
Yes.
But we can't do that, and so it's taking away our natural, our natural thing. So like we've been hiding. Like I'm grounded. I feel like I'm grounded all the time. I'm always hiding. Like if I go outside, I got a couple people on our crew that are like, get back in.
Yeah. What are you doing outside?
Then I just want to hang. I snuck attack hugged someone today. Don't tell my TM.
Okay.
But I was like, he's like, nobody on the RV, no hugs. And I'm like, but I can't not hug her. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard. So, but there's like, we're sacrificing that kind of interaction because we want to keep the shows going. And it's important to make sure the show's going. If anybody, not one person on the tour tests positive, and they're requiring it at some of these venues, even for the bands. So if anybody does, the whole thing is done. And it's 2 weeks quarantine, and we're 3 weeks almost in. I don't know how we made it this far, but fingers crossed we make it till the end.
Well, I think you guys will.
Yeah.
I really do. I mean, I know it's out there, and I do understand people get sick, but to me, it just doesn't seem as widespread as they're making it sound, because a lot of people I know are not getting it, and then there's a few handfuls that are, and I just, like I said, I canceled some interviews a couple weeks ago because we had sinus infection.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't do it even if we weren't in this type of situation, because I don't want to get you guys sick. This is what you do. This is your livelihood.
Yeah, I mean, and it's not even just about like us getting sick. It's about like the money we put into these tours and how much money gets lost if we have to cancel the rest of the tour.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of that, and then spreading it and all that stuff. But anyway, let's not talk about that anymore.
No, let's not talk about that anymore. So the rest of your band, how have they been doing? I know the guys they're in there. Have you guys been just like waiting for this? 3 weeks in, does it still feel like it's your first week back out?
No, we're definitely in.
No?
Oh yeah.
You can feel it, huh?
Yeah, I feel it in every square inch of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're here.
We're right back on the trolley.
It didn't even miss a beat, huh?
The first show was
job.
nerve-wracking because it's been since 2019. I was in Rockfest. We played in front of a few thousand, our first show back. And I had like all the butterflies. Like, oh my God, do I know how to do this? And then, half a song in and we're like, oh yeah. It's like riding a bike, we do this. This is what, and we're like, this is what we do. This is what we do.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good.
All right.
Yeah.
We remember how.
Yeah.
We remember the songs.
We got an encore the first show
Remember
back.
how to play.
Yeah, we were like, are we allowed? It's not. We're the opener.
Yeah.
And now it's like, fuck, it's been 3 weeks. I'm tired.
We're doing Incarceration tomorrow, so I think I'm kind of just like resting my energy. And then after that, we finish up the Butcher Babies. Another, I think, 15 shows or so after that. So yeah, Incarceration. Rob Zombie's headlining again. We just got back from Blue Ridge Rock.
White are playing again.
Yeah. We get to share the stage with Rob Zombie. It's like 2 days in a week. It's like crazy.
Yeah. They weren't doing media incarceration this year, so we. You know, they were like, we can still give you tickets to do a review. I'm like, you know what? You're giving me tickets to come watch a concert. I appreciate it. But, you know, that's not what we do.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't want to take, to me, that's taking stuff away from you guys, because you guys deserve people that, you know, want to be there and interview, you know, talk to you, you know, do photos and help you guys, you know, sell your merch and everything. So I just completely turned it down because I didn't feel that it was right.
Well, it's just like this microphone talking to how many people?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In the period of at a festival, and it's a lot. And so I was actually wondering if I knew they didn't do it for Rock Fest that I saw, and same with Upheaval Fest, they didn't do it there. I had there's 3 tents maybe, little ones, so just people like you, like sitting here, and it wasn't like every radio station across America is in the one big tent, you know. So, you know, we got to just kind of do what we got to do to make make the music go.
Yeah, that's it. I mean. Everybody's trying, you know, we're promoting every show we possibly can. I got 4 new DJs over COVID, so I mean, there are 2 in Kentucky. I got 2 guys going to Louder Than Life. I got a guy is driving for Raven Black. One of my DJs, he's gonna be driving for Raven Black.
On the In This Moment run.
Yep, and I mean, we're trying to help everybody, you know, because we know that you know year and a half just kind of took away from you.
Yeah, it felt like it was like a nightmare or like a dream, like a whole year. I don't even know what happened. I know I got a lot of animals.
Did you?
I fostered a lot of kittens, but that was cool. So I just the kittens helped me kind of just, okay, I'm just going to, it helped me work on my pause and my patience. And
how many cats did you get?
I only got 1 new cat.
Okay, but how many did you foster?
Oh, I don't even know.
You don't even know?
I'm at 52 in the last almost 7 years. Yeah.
She is the cat lady. Oh my goodness.
I bottle feed them, and then I get them old enough to eat.
We call it Mixie's Itty Bitty Kitty Committee.
Thanks to Lou Brutus. That's a Lou Brutus
That's
quote.
a Lou Brutus thing?
He met my puppy yesterday.
He did.
Yeah.
Did you foster any dogs or no? Just kidding.
I
got a dog.
You got a dog?
I got a dog.
Foster dog one time.
My first foster was a dog, and it shit everywhere. Sorry if I can't say that.
Yeah.
But yeah, all over, everywhere.
over.
I was like, I don't think it's gonna work out. But I did get a puppy, and she is 6 months old. She's on the road with us right now. She is a Pomsky. She's Pomeranian Husky. She is being trained to go on this little AstroTurf square in the back, and I clean it and I throw it away when it's gross.
It's been good so far.
Yeah, so he let me. I didn't even have to ask, can I bring her on the tour, see what happens? He's like, you can bring her. And I'm like, you knew I was going to ask that, right? I didn't even have to ask. I've been begging to bring a cat on the road forever. They're like, no.
I know her well.
But she's been doing good. She's actually been really cool, like when there's a show that you feel a little off. Because not every show is like 100% awesome. Like sometimes you miss a note or something, and you're like, I'll like beat myself up about it. And when I come back and this little tiny puppy is just looking at me stretching because it's been sleeping, it's like, I'm like, oh my God, I don't care how the show was great. It doesn't even matter right now. Like, I understand emotional support animals like 100% now. It's so awesome, and it's definitely livening up the RV. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So you guys got 15 more weeks, you said?
15 more weeks.
Wow, it
Wait, what did you say?
15 shows or something
15
like
more
that.
shows.
Around
Something
that.
like that,
Around that. Yeah.
Okay, so you got 15 more shows, and then what's
UK.
UK.
Yeah, 15 more shows in
writing.
Nashville,
Then Nashville.
writing, then UK with Fozzy, then it's next year, and we'll see
Yeah,
what
next year
happens.
we cooking things up, but it's nothing's confirmed yet.
Okay. Yeah, I always try to get out of what's going on next year. 'Cause next
Right
year,
now it's just in the oven baking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. But you'll have a new album though.
eventually.
We don't have eventually there will be new music.
There's no date.
So we released, we released Darkness March 2020.
Right.
Like the world shut down. We were supposed to tour off that. So obviously, we aren't really due to release anything just now. So we're kind of feeling it out and just writing very comfortably instead of let's get this record out, rah, rah, rah. It's like really chill and a lot of less pressure than it was before, because we don't know when everything's going to be normal again. So so it's like when we release it, I feel like I'm just letting the world do its thing, and when it's time, I feel like it'll be time.
Yeah.
And it'll be the right time. So I'm not forcing it right now.
and it does feel that it's a little bit easier to write now because you are more comfortable. You are, kind of just, all right, we can do this. We got time, and let's sit back. And then somebody, I know a band I interviewed. They're like, this guy, he got mad. He just kind of made a riff, just like an angry riff, and they wrote a song of it because it was just, they finally got together. And they couldn't come up with stuff together, and he got mad and just started going on his guitar, and they wrote a song about it. So I mean, anything can come out of anything.
Yes.
So it's gonna be good. I can't wait to see you guys next year because I know next year is just gonna be a hell of a lot better than this year.
I mean, you know what? This year is kind of pretty cool. We're out with Butcher Babies,
Yes.
Infected Rain. Like, we've been trying to tour with Butcher Babies for over 10 years now. So
Oh wow.
we've been good friends with them for a long time, before our band was even a band. I was
Yeah.
at their very first show. So,
Yeah.
I love those girls and the boys, too. And the boys.
Yeah.
But,
You know what? I love them so much. I had the best time with them at Rock on the Range one
I
year.
bet.
I got to interview them and their moms.
Yes.
It was so
I think we were
cool.
at that one,
Yeah.
just hanging out.
Yeah. And it was so cool. I'm like, oh my God, your mom's here. I'm like, sit down. And they're like, oh no, I don't want to. No. I'm like, no, sit down. Come on, let's do this.
I know.
So it-
Heidi's mom is so sweet. Oh my God. I love her so much.
Oh yes, there was so much fun.
I do have vocal warm-ups that I have to do. I don't know if the band started.
That's what I was just saying. We'll wrap this up. You're going to Nashville here after this tour, and then to where are you going in Europe? So because we
UK.
have the UK,
Yeah.
all in UK.
All UK.
Okay.
Ireland and Scotland as
And
well.
Ireland, yeah.
Okay, because I do have a DJ in
Possibly
Poland.
Spain. I don't know.
So he has a huge European listener base.
Yeah.
So I could let him know. He can start, plugging you guys on his show. But it's so great to see you guys.
It's good to see you too.
I appreciate the time. I appreciate you guys coming out and a couple motorcycles going by. But I do appreciate everything, guys. I really do.
We appreciate
and
you.
I can't wait to see you guys on stage again. We've been waiting for a year and a half for this. So check them out, Stitched Apart. Go out there, buy their albums, buy their merch. That's how they make their money. So we can see them more and more and more. So they, the only time they have to stop is when they have to record more albums.
And if nobody buys the albums, then why release music?
No, buy their albums.
Buy the album.
Buy the album. Because I have to go get last year's. I got the music. I don't have the CD. So is it here?
Nope.
Oh,
You get it vinyl.
You can get it on vinyl, but
all right.
there's only a limited supply of those.
Okay.
But you can go on iTunes, all that
Yeah.
stuff.
I already have everything
Oh,
digital
you need
because
the
of the
physical
station.
copy.
I like physical copies. I take all. I
We
always.
already sold out of our CDs this tour, and then the label's apparently out too. So we're like, well,
Yeah, we gotta wait.
I mean,
Okay, I'll wait. I'll wait till the store has it.
right?
All right, guys, check them out. This is Stitched Apart playing tonight at Reggie's. Also, check them out. They're going to be with Butcher Babies for quite a while. Get on out. Go see them wherever they're at. We'll see you guys later on Asgard Radio.